What's up, guys? Today I'm going to tell you a story about how I got a scar on my face. I don't know if you guys seen it in the other videos, but I have a huge scar on the side of my face, and I've never talked about it until now. So you guys are going to find out how I got that scar. So this all started one night when I was staying at my grandmother's. We were away from my house the whole day, just visiting relatives and everything, until we saw big, huge, uh, like headlights coming towards us. And at the moment, it scared me because I didn't know what it was. It was freaking me out until I realized it was my aunt. And she said, Crystal, that was my mom's name, you have to get to your house right now. Someone broke in. And I didn't know what this meant, but mom was in a hurry, but I didn't really care because 7 year olds don't know, like, danger, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't scared until we got there and I saw what was done. So we get to our house and we go to the back of the trailer, and we look up, and someone climbed through the window with a rope, and we could see like the boot tracks going all the way up the what is it? The wall, I guess. And we had to go in, and we had to see what damage was done, and we also had to find out if someone was in there. So we go in, we checked every room until it came to my room. And I went in there with a freaking kitchen knife because I remember, because my mom smacked me because I had it in my hand. And my sister was like was a baby at the time, 2 year old, 1 year old, and she didn't know what she was going on. She was asleep, I think. I don't remember. But my mom and me had to clean the whole entire house with one of my other mom's friends. My mom's friends. I didn't mean my other mom. I'm sorry. I messed up. But we had to clean the whole entire house, and my mom saw that I was scared, so we did not stay at my house. We stayed at my mom's other friend's house, who had three humongous dogs. Well, one of them was humongous, and the dog's name was Nitro, that I did not like. So my mom and my sister sleep on the couch. Well, lucky for me, let me say that again. Lucky for me, I had to sleep on the floor with the dogs that I did not like. Well, at the moment, I like them, but that's wait until the end of the story. So, I'm sleeping on the floor, and it's about 2 a.m., and the dog that I did not like, and his name was Nitro, and he was staring at me, looking through my soul, apparently. But what I did not like that the way he's staring at me. It was weird. Did not like it at all. It was freaking me out. That's about 2 a.m. About 3 a.m., the dog wasn't looking at me. He was looking at the door. And about 4 or 5 a.m., I wake up and I cannot go back to bed. And the dog is still looking at the door. So I was like, man, I'm tired of being scared of this dog. I'm gonna go hug him. And my stupid freaking head wanted to go hug the dog. So I get up out of my bed and I go right beside the dog and I hug the dog. Which did not go good for me because as soon as I hugged the dog attacked me and it slung me all over the place. It grabbed me by the cheek and it was so close to tearing my eyeball out. So, oh god. But the dog is tearing my freaking face off. My mom wakes up, beats the dog. Then people that my mom's friend, her two sons start beating the dog with freaking magazines. And my mom's friend takes me to the bathroom, wipes the blood off, and they call an ambulance. So I'm on my way to my ambulance getting stitches. I don't know how many stitches I got, but I know it got my ear pretty good. But yeah. Well, I didn't necessarily hug the dog. Like, not like a big hug. I woke up, the dog turned around, and I grabbed its leg. I don't know where I got hugged, but I grabbed its leg and it attacked me. Like, look, I didn't even mean to like to grab it. I tried to pet it, and it freaking yeah. Anyway, when we go to the hospital, they had to stitch me up, and they had to put like these things on me where they had to twist my skin together to hold my skin up like together so it wouldn't fall off. Like it wasn't bad, but it was bad. And about 7 in the morning when they got done, I had got to go home. My grandparents were wondering why we were gone. And my dad was mad because he did not like the way I looked. He was mad at the dogs. And the dog didn't get put down at all because it was my mom's friend. And I guess that my mom's friend loved that dog. So the dog did not get put down. Anyway, I survived. I still got the scar. And I'm doing fine. I don't know what the dog's doing because I really don't care. But, yeah. That's how I got the scar on my face. From a dog. I got bit in the face by a dog. Well, if you guys like that video, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Guys, I just looked on Facebook, and the person that owned the dog, I texted them asking what happened to the dog, and turns out the dog bit another little boy and got put down. So the dog is dead, and yeah, if you're wondering what happened to the dog, that's what happened. Now this is actually for real. Peace.